Good morning. Good morning, y'all. Um, Thanks for being here. Thanks so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for all your likes, subscribes, and shares. I appreciate you all. As I always say, it is a honor and a pleasure to be here. Thank you. Um, so I know we had a new moon last night. And you know what I was thinking? It's always so eerily quiet after a moon. At least that's been. Now, it's been times where shit was a little crazy, but a lot of times, the days after a moon, it be kind of, y'all, it be kind of weird. Um, so anyway, did y'all see how that just happened? I don't know if y'all can see that. I had a little cone on there, and my charcoal wasn't lit, and it didn't dawn on me that would happen. But when I set this cone on there, but being that it did, and it just went up in smoke, some got burned away last night, or something is being burned away. That's not ready. Something is being burned away. Or something about smoking illusions. Like smoking mirrors. Ooh, let's see. Let's see. Smoking mirrors. What is this, spirit? Cover your ears, guys. What do we need to know, spirit? Okay, the star, shining, grounded. What else? That it? Spirit say period, because well, nothing else come out. All right, let's talk about it. We have a star that's Aquarius. We are. So I think the last day of Pisces came in is with that new moon we just had. All right. So we are officially in Aquarius season, the age of Aquarius. That's what I mean. We're officially in Aquarius season. And Aquarius is about healing, innovation. All right. Okay, when we saw the smoke with this diamond, you know how they say a diamond is clear, crystal clear, shining bright. So that smoke, it's like the smoke has cleared. All right. And the age of Aquarius, or someone's healing light, someone's light, someone who bears the star energy um, is being grounded. But let's talk about it. Let's see what the card's talking about. Um, Spirit, what cards would you like to use today? Okay. All right. Uh-oh. Hold on, y'all. I hate eating up the time with this. Hold on. All right, I'm back. I'm gonna use these African Goddess Rising oracles. But okay, I just heard angels and ancestors. Hold on. Okay, so I opened up my box. These two fell out. This is grief and naked. All right. Those two fell out. All right. So I don't know if spirit wants, that's number 29 and 30. So I don't know if Spirit want to go back to that. But I'm just going to leave them off to the side for now. Okay? All right. So, like I said, we know the star is healing energy. We know we are now in the we're officially in the age of Aquarius, I believe. Uh-oh. This is stand your ground and mountains and direction guardians. It says stand your ground and choose your path. All right. So something about your healing is locked in. It's shining through. It's grounded. All right. Because you stood your ground and it's now time. And standing your ground, meaning you did your shadow work. You know, you rebelled against what society or what your family or what your peers were projecting. You know, you went against the grain about how other people view you in the world. All right. You're innovating, becoming a new you. All right. With your new identity. So you stood your ground. You fought through the smoke and mirrors of what people is this done? I don't know. Cause I don't see no more smoke coming off. Let me move this, y'all. Um, okay, you went against what people said is enough for you. You went against what society says what's possible to obtain. All right. That's standing your ground. And now you're being asked to choose your path. All right. And Spirit wants you to unleash your wild. You unleash the wild within. All right. Because we've gotten in touch with our authentic self. What's your wildest desire? You know, you tap. Okay, hold on. Because I picked these cards up and these stayed down. Something about this elder. It says healing through the lineage. So all the healing that you've done thus far, there was some type of ancestral healing that you did. You broke through some type of barrier that your ancestors could not heal past or could not some type of barrier that your ancestors had not accomplished. All right, that's what you did. So what you want to call it, a generational I don't like saying curses, but it's some type of generational barrier or generational limits. You know, it's one of those things where maybe your ancestors never reached this level of ascension where they wasn't subjected to still dealing with the societal norms. You know, still playing roles out here in the world that they were predisposed to be. You know what I mean? So yeah, you've stood your ground with that. And now you're at the point where you can choose your own path. And Spirit said, unleash the wild within. Innovate, be innovative and shine your light. You know, shine your light. Something about you've obtained your power to be able to do this, to create your stability. All right. Yeah, look, because we got ignite your passion and follow the voice of your soul and into the sun, success and happiness. Come on, spirit. That's so nice. That's so nice. All right. So this is what I'm gonna put this elder up here. All right. All right. You push past the limits. All right. I'll keep it right there. You push past the limits that your ancestors had achieved already. All right. By standing your ground, rebelling against um, the things that we were told that's possible for us, choosing ourselves, all right, as opposed to going with the grain. You went against the grain, all right? All right. And so now, like I said, you're able to choose your own path. And Spirit is saying, um, unleash the wild within. What's your wildest dream? What's your, who do you desire to be? You know, what's that thing that was planted in you before you came to the planet? All right. All right. All right. So when I said your fire's being, when I said something about you got your power back, here we got the fire guardian, I'm sorry. All right. It's it's time this uh Aquarius energy with this innovation is going to it's bringing in the energy for you to ignite your passions as well. All right. And then we had follow the voice of your soul. So is lining up with that too. Unleash the wild within. All right. So when I said you came here with your own story, all right, and this says star ancestors. So now you're leaving because you have your ancestors, your immediate ancestors are connected to your genome, your physical body, all right? But with this star, you're connecting back to your celestial, you're about to tap into your celestial side of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Your star family, your star ancestors, all right? All right. I just heard something about the blueprint. The blueprint, you tap into, you're going to be able to tap into the blueprint of you. All right. All right. And then we got animal guardian. This is trust your instincts. All right. And either you have been trusting your instincts, this what's got you this far, or that you need to continue to trust your instincts. All right. Because it's leading you to success and happiness. Or this is where you are right now. All right. All right. That's beautiful. Look, they want me to put this down because it just like I said, my cards be feeling like a magnet. This says guardian angel. You are not alone. All right. So the guardian angels are assisting us right now. All right. As we do this. And look, we got summer on the bottom of the deck, basking in joy and light. All right. So again, all the healing that you've done is shining through and it's being grounded right now. All right. Again, so if, like I said, you can always see readings in many different ways. All right. So you can also look at it as that the Aquarius, um, this Aquarius, what the age of Aquarius is it's provide it's shedding light on everything. Because remember we saw that puff of smoke. So we now seeing through the fog. We're now seeing through, the truth is shining through. All right. The healing is shining through. Something like that. And it's being grounded at this time. All right. And like I said, with summer, bask in the joy and light. Either you're going to see this energy begin to manifest in your life by summer. All right. And it's also, this bee is on her. So something about you're going to be busy. Bees are busy. So something might pick up for you in the summertime. Yeah. But that's for some of you. But definitely, um, your light, your light, um, you're shining your light. All right. And like I said, for some of you, something's going to be happening for you in the summertime. All right. That's awesome, guys. Now let's get back to this grief and naked. Now I want to read those two. And these are my African goddess cards. And it says, I guess this is Ayla and Mommy Water. All right. So, all right. So what? I'm looking for the book. Let me turn it down a little bit. That's good, guys. I said it was kind of quiet last night. Somebody got their ass whooped. Look, I just picked up this deck. On the bottom of the deck, it say surrender. Yeah, somebody was forced to surrender because the light is being grounded. Yes, the truth, the healing is being grounded. Yes. And it's time to speak up, speak your truth. Okay. All right. And be creative and pursuing your new reality or pursuing the things that bring your heart pleasure. Creating your new life. Yes. And it's going to bring you abundance. So maybe something you do creatively will bring you abundance, or just how you live your life. Yes. Okay. But anyway, let me read this. Well, and that may not even want to come out, but let's see. Uh-oh. Okay, 29. Let me see what my time is. Okay, we just said 18. Okay, I got a time to play. 18. Let's look up. So again, 29 and 30. All right. Now I'm just gonna read the quick version. All right, so this is what you did, because that's the healing. Listen to this, y'all. Because remember I said that star, the age of Aquarius is about healing. All right. Your healing is shining through and is grounded. Come on now. Listen to this. It says, give spirit your grief. Bawl it out, wall it out, cry it out, sob, shriek, shred, tears, surrender it. Oh, look, that was that surrender. Okay, look, that surrender's on the bottom of the deck. Yes, spirit, thank you. Look, oh, surrender. Look, can y'all see my course? Ah, let me scoot everything over. I got to share this. Ooh, 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 ooh. Look, you shining now. All right. That's that diamond right there. It's resilience. Your healing is resilient. It's shining through. All right. All the work you did, you stood your ground. All right. And you chose you. That was the path. Yeah. All right. Now look. Again, grief and naked. So there's Allah and Mommy Water. And here we got I set. These cards are so beautiful, y'all. I don't know. Yeah, I had to double check, make sure ain't nobody naked out here, because I'm like, I know they be showing they skimmies. Okay, so all right, now look at this. We got grief. All right, and it's like I said, it says surrender, cry it out, bawl it out, screech it out, whatever. All right, and release all that bull. It says surrendering. There we got surrender. All right. Um. Now I'm gonna do a. Now here's the thing, y'all. Depending on where you are, because you could be at the beginning of this and you could be at the end of this. All right, because we all heal in different stages. All right, but at the age of Aquarius, this energy is here to help us with this. All right. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and read this. It says, you are holding unrepressed grief. You want to skip over it and get back to normal, but grief doesn't go away because you ignore it. The only way to healing is to walk through it. Losing a loved one is the ultimate heartbreak, but you also experience grief after breakups, job loss, and disappointments. Self-love, self-care are required. Ask for support. Be gentle with yourself. We've been talking about that. All right. And we do have a guardian angel right here. So for those of you who are at the beginning of this healing, um, this is this is part of the journey. Or, you got to stand your ground. Um, and like I could say, standing your ground is facing, basically what they're saying is face your disappointments. You know what I'm saying? You got to go through it. You can't run from it. You can't just don't go and get up on a pillow and cry and bury yourself in the bed. Stand your ground against this pain. But anyway, it says that you do have support here, guardian angel. All right. But it also really looks to me that this is what you have done. You surrendered this grief. All right. You surrendered this energy, but I'm still going to read it because though there may be someone who get on the channel and is just starting out. All right. So your goddess declaration. This is an affirmation. I am supported by my loved ones, those who are seen and those who are unseen. That's your guardian angels. That's your ancestors right here. That's your star seed family. All right. All right. It says this particular goddess oversees motherhood, fertility, and afterlife. All right. So maybe maybe somebody out here has lost somebody. I don't know why I keep feeling that. But anyway, moving forward. All right, number 30, because you know how my thing be tripping. I'm at 24. Okay. 24 minutes in. So now we got naked. All right. It says hide no more. The emotional nakedness you avoid is your superpower, not your shame. Okay. Oh. So okay, let me finish it. Let me do this. Being emotionally naked means being vulnerable enough for the real you to shine through. Vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. Practice being transparent. Start with the people closest to you. Say, I haven't been showing the whole me, but I am starting today. Have the courage to feel and express your feelings without people pleasing. Speak your truth, share your story, cultivate an appreciation for vulnerability in others. Become comfortable with feeling uncomfortable and making others comfortable. And making others uncomfortable. That's funny. It says, speak your truth, share your story, cultivate an appreciation for vulnerability in others. Become comfortable with feeling uncomfortable and making others uncomfortable. All right. And your goddess declaration is, I have the courage to be vulnerable. Yes, it takes a whole lot of courage uh, to choose yourself when everybody else around you is telling you or think they know who you are or projecting upon you who they want you to be. It takes a whole lot of courage to stand up and choose yourself and honor your true feelings. All right. So I commend hand clap for everybody, including myself, all right, who has done this work. All right. So do I need to read Surrender Spirit? Okay. Okay. What number is that? 44. Ooh, that's a powerful number. 44. Okay. Real quick. Okay. This is the goddess of spiritual surrender. All right. Let it all go. Say out loud, I surrender. These words cast a spell. Breathe them in. All right. And so again, just depends on where you are. You could have already surrendered this. There are some of us who already surrendered this. There are some of us who are just starting this journey. All right. It says let go. Oh, I already said that part. It says release control. Stop bonding around struggle. Hand the keys to the divine. Allow spirit to carry you and fill in the gaps. Okay? You don't have to figure it all out. It says God or goddess has your back. Have faith in where you are at this moment. And then your goddess declaration is everything I need to know finds me at the perfect time. All right, y'all. All right. And on the bottom of the deck here, we have shine. All right. Mama Jumbo. I can't pronounce these. I'm so sorry. But that's at the end. At the bottom. Same thing with the sun. Look, we got shine. How many times do we have a sun on this table? We got a sun right there. That's like the 10 of cups, happiness. Okay. Then you got summer right here. You got joy and light. Then you got shine right here. You got this diamond right there. It's our season. It's our season to shine our light the way we were meant to shine. Shine our star. The star, the light that we came down to the planet with. It is our celestial ancestors are supporting us, and they like, hey, you did that. You beat the genome. Now you're tapping into your DNA where your blueprint lies. So it's time to be a force to be reckoned with. Yes. It's time because you're unleashing that wild. It's time for you to become a force to be reckoned with. Show them what you're working with. Yes, I love it. I love it. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Hercules, Hercules, Hercules. All right. So that was really good. I'm gonna give us some where I'm at. I want to give us some angel numbers. Okay. Spirit, is there anything else you want to share? That was powerful. Spirit just put that out. It's anchored in. The healing the healing that you've done is shining through and it's anchored. It's grounding. All right. Now, that doesn't mean that you don't keep on doing a little, doing your maintenance. But that heavy hitter healing, 'cause some of us had to do some heavy hitter healing. It's anchored in. All right. I just cut the deck on 555. 5. Clarity. All right. It says great transformation, major changes, opportunity, fast pace, forward, process. I did not say something, or maybe I didn't say it was going to happen fast, but I said something is going to happen for you. Oh, yeah. I said you're just going to get busy. You're going to get busy. All right. It says you aren't a victim of circumstances. Rather, you are the beneficiary of it. I remember looking at this bottom of this card right here, and this tried to peek through, and I didn't even want to elaborate on it. But see, that's what the betrayal and the hurt and the pain came to do, is to propel you forward, to force you to stand your ground and say, hey, no, I've had enough. What do I need to do in order to release myself from the struggles and the pains and the things that, my ancestors, what I'm saying, had to deal with. That's what you can't break, break through a glass ceiling. You know what I mean? Yes. So we no longer, so see, and if you just getting on this journey here, Spirit wants you to see that everything that is happening to you or has happened to you was only here to push you through so you can shine. And I just saw a diamond, it crushed under cold, the blackness. All right. And when it's finished marinating off in the coal or whatever, it comes out so resilient. Yes. It comes out so resilient. All right. Let me hold on. Okay, so back to clarity. It say you're the beneficiary of it. If that weren't the case, life would be pretty dull. But here you are, shine like new money, shine, resilience. All right. Light. You the light. All right. Sun. All right. It says, you will set yourself up for success in the long run if you are willing to adapt to this shift. Everything is working out for the best. At long last, you are accomplishing what you set out to do. This is what you set out to do when you came to the planet, all right? It was embedded, it's encoded in your DNA. All right. Everything will work out perfectly in the end. All right, that's 555 5555. Okay, you have crystal clear clarity on that one. All right. Spirit wants you to be very clear. All right. Is there anything else? Let me shuffle. I didn't shuffle. Oh, this is good news. Good news. What was that in the Wiz? I think, don't nobody bring me no bad news. No bad news. No bad news. No bad news. I guess you could tell I wasn't meant to be on Broadway, huh? It's okay. All right, now. I love it. Thank you, Spirit. Yes. One more. Can I have one more angel number, Spirit? Thank you. All right, 9999. I mean 999. Release. Release. All right. Spirit say if you release, it's gonna be a swift action. All right. Wealth. It says you will enter a swift action of wealth, empathy, promises, commitment, affection, inner strength, auspicious outcomes. It says you will enter a time of expansion. So begin taking steps towards achieving your ultimate objective immediately. Finances will miraculously improve. Oh, and somebody has their mind set on you. All right now. So you got to release that old shit if you ain't already did it. Okay. Balance, finances, success, wealth, cycles. What goes around comes around. Your current circumstances are ending. So you might take advantage of better ones. Remember I said the things that happen to us only happen to us to push us further, propel us forward. All right. It says if you are experiencing a significant change or conclusion, viewing your life as a series of cycles or chapters may be helpful. How can you make room for something new to emerge? Right. All right. All right. So 5555 and 999. You have clarity about why you had to release these things. All right. Yes. And a swift action is occurring for the change in your finances because of it. That's good. I love it. All right, y'all. Well, that's all I have today. I appreciate you guys. I hope this helps someone and brings someone peace and clarity. Um, if you have any anxiety about what you are going through, please know that your angels and your ancestors and your celestial family are here to back you up. They want you to relax, all right, and see and stop feeling like a victim. The shit didn't happen to you; it happened for you, as as well as all of us, all right. Because you are not alone. We all have to experience the same type of dumbass games when we come to the planet. That's just part of the uh, that's just part of the deal that you signed up for. Okay. But let me give y'all because we got the star family out here, the star ancestors out here. Let me throw one of these down before my shit cut off. What does our star ancestors have to say about this? Just give me one, spirit. Oh, fucking period. They said abundance. Just that's what they said. All right. It says when your heart's intention is to serve humanity, doors of abundance naturally open. Fucking period. With no limitations. I'm drop the mic. I'll drop the mic. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Take care. Love you. Bye.